8th on the programme. This is a Class 4 over the 1650, headed by Roman Impero. Last start winner here at the track, but that was over the 1400 metres on the turf. Spicy Kaka, very consistent course and distance winner October. Goldie Flanker, 3 times winner on the surface last season. Loaded drops into Class 4. Grand Harbour pace from Barrier 10. Imperial Concord, a last start winner. Smart Salute's a last start winner. That was on the turf. Golden Kid, Viva Council still maidens, and best effort goes up in class behind Double Point last time out.
He does, but he should be able to kick through from a low barrier. Grand Harbour, you think, would eventually roll on. He'll be pushed early. 5 Stars Agent is quite reliable in being up on the speed. Viva Council, not as reliable, but he's likely to be there as well. So should be a little bit of a charge through that first bend, and that'll set up a reasonable tempo. There is the chance they could ease it off mid-race. Something caught wide could move.
It could well do. Here's Roman Impero. He's never raced on the surface before, so thought it was worth a look at him working on it. And you can see he works okay on it. He's got his ears pricked. He's a last start winner. You change the surface, totally change the conditions for him, but he did win nicely enough on the turf last start. Quick Return working here with another horse racing, Celestial Arrow. Quick Return, I think he was very unlucky at his last start, and he hit the line very strongly. So from his wide barrier draw, it'll be interesting to see where he's in the running, but I think he can run well. All right,
his second start on the all-weather. Going to start off with Spicy Kaka. Hasn't missed a top 4 spot this season. His jockey, Tommy Barry.
Spicy Kaka, Tommy, racing well, but the draw looks awkward for Sunday.
Yeah, it does. You know, he's had the help of some good draws of late, and he's been able to put himself in a nice position beyond the speed, and it's been very competitive. But obviously, drawing out wide, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult because he can get on the chewy a little bit, and we just got to get him to switch off. It's always the main thing with him, and as I said, it makes it a little bit hard for him out there. But he's in great form and couldn't be any happy with the way he's going. So we'll just have to see how the race pans out.
Coming back to 1650, is that in his favour?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he probably goes a little bit keen for 1800 and probably just doesn't see the trip out. So you know, the 1650 will suit him perfectly, and if he gets a nice run, he'll have every chance.
He's been very consistent this season, Spicy Kaka, but the draw does look difficult. What about Roman Impero? He's a last start winner. That was over the 1400 metres. Obviously, it's one we're looking at here on the turf.
Yeah, he's got a bit more weight to carry and comes onto this surface for the first time. He's an interesting runner. At the moment, he's about $15. He's probably a little bit of an over at that price, considering that he is a last start winner. But hard to know what he's actually going to do. But he won this well enough. He's taken a bit of time to win his first race here in Hong Kong, but he might be able to go on with it.
Yep, that's a big question mark, isn't it? He did, you know, he fought off the Royal Elegance in that race. With 133, I haven't got him in.
Yeah, it's not the same race as it was there, obviously, so that might sort him out.
All right, that was this will be his all-weather debut, but he has trialled well on the surface in the past. Another last start winner in Smart Salute. This was at the Valley. He goes up in class.
Yeah, he's had 3 starts on the all-weather and has failed on all 3 occasions. Smart Salute, he did win nicely enough here in this particular race. This is completely different though, so he's another one I'm just going to watch.
Yeah, it's a horses for courses thing. As Paul mentioned, 3 runs on the all-weather, hasn't featured. 22 starts in the class, he's never won. This was his race. I think we have to sit on the fence now.
All right, OK, so he maybe goes on the bench. $20 at the moment about Smart Salute.
We've got to cull him somewhere, Andrew.
Best effort, we've already seen this because it was the double points win, but he beats the rest of them.
He back up in grade with a light weight is a best effort. Last time was back in class 5. And he ran second. He met a really good horse in Double Point. He was in really good form. Prior to that, he'd been placed in class 4 with a lightweight barrier 3. I've got him in the numbers and a placing again.
Yep. We saw this earlier. Double Point just flew on the day, didn't he? And best effort did best of the rest. Lighter weight here, low barrier, and he's honest, so he'll give you a good sight.
Yeah.
All right, OK. Have we saved the best for last here with Imperial Concord? A last start winner. That was back at the start of November. This is his trial coming in.
Well, his form leading in to the start of the season was only fair, but with Frankie Law ran well behind Spicy Kaka and then followed it up. It wasn't that easy to make ground. He's gone back to the trials. It's another quiet little trial, just kept him ticking over. But he's going to give away a start. He's got more weight to carry, but he's another one that's in form from the stable.
Yeah, he's going well, isn't he? I've got him in the numbers. I haven't got him on a win line, but I think he'll run well once again. And it was a good win last time, but he'll get back. He'll be one flashing home late.
Yeah, sit and suffer sort of job with him. Yeah. But Karis Teaton is the man once more in the saddle. He's our favourite, though, Paul, but you've left him out.
No, I've got him in. I've got him in,
place,
but
okay.
just on a place line. But I'm going with Quick Return. We saw in that Tommy Berry interview, Quick Return hitting the line for third. It was a really strong run from him, and it was only his first start on the surface. With that under his belt, Zach Purton aboard, I think this horse can win, and at $9 I think he's a good price. Best effort's honest. Spicy Karka's got to overcome the awkward draw. Imperial Concord will get back and run on late, but at $9 I'll be happy to back 6 each way, so I'll go 6, 14, 2 and 9.
Seen it exactly the same, Paul. I ummed and ahed over making this the best. I just couldn't do it to myself. 1650 metre race on the dirt and drawn barrier 13, so it's hard to see him winning the race. Quick Return, you know, convincingly, but I've got him on top, number 6. From 14, Best Effort, 9, Imperial Concord, and 11, 5 Stars Agent. So 6, 14, 9 and 11. And again, same as Paul, win place on the 6.
Yep.
All right, it's a wide open contest, real trap there. Race number 8. 2 more to go then. We're back with the 9th right after this.